What's up, guys? Just gonna do this weird intro real quick. Basically, the next couple videos kind of are all in one big video. It might be about an hour long, so I apologize for the game time. It was just a really fun run that I actually had some pretty good time with, That being said, just bear in mind in the next clip, I'm gonna be basically kind of yelling. I Trust me, I'll explain it in that clip. I just want to say I'm sorry and moving on. After that, it will be the main bulk of the video that I just got done recording today at the time of this small clip. Anyway, please enjoy the rest of this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. I'm sorry for this rant that I'm about to go into, but I just need to say this. What I experienced just now during this run with Defect was one of my favorite runs I have ever had. But one fucking thing that just happened is one of the worst things that I could ever imagine happening to me in any game, period. Outside of a game crashing before I could save and I'm losing tons of experience or whatever. But why the fuck is it okay for an enemy to be able to shove a fucking card into your deck without you wanting it? I know there could be some jokes made with that, but I had one of the best fucking runs I've ever had. I had the entire setup I need, which is Compile Driver, Glacier, 2 copies of Claw, and Stain Barrier, and then just within the last few rounds, I think, I forget which exactly where it was, I got this card shoved into my deck, making the trophy void. Because the trophy requires me to beat the game with 5 or less cards. And that Parasite covers 1 space, so now I have 6 cards. I didn't realize I had this card added to my deck until after the fucking fight. I don't know if it was from a card effect, an effect of the monster, or just it's automatic, but why the hell is this okay? Why the hell is this a fucking feature in this game? You have a great run. I don't know when I'm going to be able to get this set up. I don't know when I'm going to be able to get the really awesome selection of options I was able to get, where I was able to remove a lot of the cards I didn't want, fully upgrade these 5 cards, etc. I'm never going to be able to do that again. It's going to take me fucking weeks before I could do this again. And all of it's fucking gone. I can't just use the seed because a seed removes trophies. So why the fuck is this cool? This is not okay. I don't care if this adds challenge to the game or randomness. This is not okay. There should be no enemy in this game or the sequel that allows to shove a Parasite or anything into your deck without you wanting it. This just ruined hours of grinding for this trophy because, oh, God forbid I attacked an enemy. Here's a Parasite for you. Fuck you. Like, come on. This was one of my favorite runs I've ever had, period. Legitimately was. And this one fucking card, as you guys are hearing now, ruined the whole thing. There's no way for me to remove it. I'm at the very last bonfire before the very last boss. Well, technically, second last boss, but I'm not playing with the keys. It's so fucking stupid. I'm really pissed off at this. Welcome back, everyone. It's Redflix95 here with another episode of Slay the Spire. We're still going for the minimalist trophy here. It has been roughly about a week or so since I started trying to get this trophy, and I hate it. I don't like this trophy. Honestly, it's just kind of sucked this whole week. I've gotten close about 3 times, and for one reason or another, all 3 of those attempts just could not be completed for some random source of BS. I'll get into it later, but let's just get into it. So yeah, the first option we got there was really good. That's already removing a card from our deck, and I very much appreciate that. Now the question is, which way do I go? So I basically have to fight an elite enemy, it looks like, no matter what, which is kind of crazy to me. Normally there's not this many elites, and it's not even on Ascension. I don't have that on, so I don't get it, but it is what it is. I think the best route for me to go is this right path, because that gives me some question marks, which can help me remove more content from the deck. I should have probably removed a defend, not a strike. God damn it, that's on me. Okay. I needed something offensive, like, added to the deck. At least I'm taking not a lot of damage, so that's pretty damn good. Okay, hold on. Yeah, this is it. It's not offensive, but that's one of the cards I need, so I'll take it. It's a freebie, so, yeah. These Jawworm guys, I'm just gonna say it, like, they're probably my least favorite. I mean, they're, oh my god, I just, like, said all that in one solid block. These guys are, without question, my least favorite enemy to deal with in Act 1. Sure, I guess I'll do some damage to you. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. Sure, I'll take the gold. We got a bonfire coming right up, and the gold can help with, the shop. Plus Glacier. Oh, man, Glacier. I gotta say it, I love this card. I gotta stop saying I gotta say it. It's too repetitive at this point. Sorry about that. Or just use the freebie. Okay, you're gonna do nothing, so I'll just prep that, and then that's all I'll do. Yeah, he dies because I do 3 passive from the lightning orb. Nope. Okay. Fingers crossed I could get a card added, and no. I don't really want to go for relics here. As good as some of these are, I just don't think it's worth spending our necessary gold that we can use for down the road. So I'm just going to use remove a card, and I'm going to get rid of defend, since we have a lot of our defensive cards already. Actually, in fact, I think we have both our defensive cards. So we're done there. Now, in terms of my game plan here, no matter what, I'm going to have to fight an elite enemy, potentially 2. No, just 1. Question marks are up there. So I'll get those no matter what. I don't really want to fight 2 elite enemies. If I go this way, I'm going to fight 2 of them, so I'm good there. I think I'm going to go bonfire and then elite enemy and then bonfire. So I could, at the very least... I don't really need to upgrade anything. I think I'm just going to rest, so we're healed up for the fight. And then cross my fingers this fight gives me something decent. Beautiful, beautiful. And then in that case, I will just use defend twice. Bronze spikes, or thorns, I think that's what it's called actually, would be a fantastic relic to get from an early fight. That way I do some chip damage since I'm going to be very defensive. I think that's going to be a good item to get if we could potentially unlock that. It's not a guarantee, but it could help out quite a lot. I got nothing to say about that. That's just nonsense. Look, I appreciate getting defensive stuff, but, like, can I get something offensive? Okay, game. Alright, I'm gonna use one of these, and then the rest of my passives covers my HP pretty well. Yeah, so since only one of them does 9 damage at a time now, I just have to basically just sit it out and hope that I get something decent. Since I'm going to be getting a lot of dazed. This is going to be a slow fight. Typical. It's insane to me how often I draw these dazed cards. Not where I wanted that to go, but okay. They're gonna do nothing. See, so during my second turn I get 14 block. That could be kind of useful. It's not my favorite, personally, but I'll take it gladly. And I'll upgrade Glacier just because it's going to be our most used out of most of the cards we have, so I definitely want to grab that for the 10 block. I think that's a good call. Whenever an enemy dies, gain... Nice. That could be very helpful. That could be very, very useful, actually. More than helpful. It's not great for this kind of fight, but actually it is, because this guy splits into two, so that... So, I don't know if that counts as me killing 2 enemies, but that's... Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. I was gonna say it's free real estate. It's kind of a meme from like a long time ago. Oh my god. I think oh, well, no. I'm gonna take no damage anyway. Yeah, so I barely just split the guy. Yeah. Excuse me, sure. Nice. This card is kind of interesting because in the video game, this is a uncommon, excuse me. For some reason in the card game itself, this is actually a rare. They upgraded the card status because of how decent it is. Granted, they also change up a lot of the effects to be more board game friendly or something like that, so it's like so the mechanics work a bit differently. They work pretty much the same, it's just there's a few things change around because in that game you don't have 75 HP, you have a limited health pool, so they kind of alter some effects to make it more reasonable, more fair. Anyway, I'm not getting it. We got a claw, so I will happily get rid of its strike. I should have got rid of defend. What was it? Actually, I'm scumming it, but I gotta do that. As for these ones, 10 block is good, and this one's kind of okay, but I'm happy where I got what I got. Get rid of a defend. Now we're ready to proceed. We got rats. Oh boy. And I don't take any damage. I don't need to use any blocks. I got the, whatever the freak it's called, the thing for tying a rope to. Beautiful. I will gladly take less HP overall. And I really don't want any of these things. As much as I need a relic, this is kind of just not tempting. Even if it was the empty cage, that's still not useful to me, so I'm good on that. I'll take the max HP. And I will upgrade Claw. I could very easily do this boss with 66 HP. It doesn't need to be full bar for a boss. Yeah, so we'll just set up. Alright, so I'll definitely use that. I'm gonna use this, and then dual cast. Plus, I think I'm gonna just, instead of doing 6 damage, I'm just gonna use this. That way we can get as much HP as possible. Block, I mean, perfect. And then I'll go into just wrecking this guy. That's why I like to upgrade Glacier, because 10 block is a really solid chunk of defense. It helps against a lot of enemies, especially in Phase 2, as you'll see. Those birds, they typically do, at the beginning, like 5 damage apiece, so this already blocks 2 of them, which is great. Not to mention the 2 frost orbs you get. You can tell I've played this game a lot recently, huh? Yeah. I would have used Glacier, but didn't need to. Please give me something really good as your rewards. I've gotten a lot of stankers lately, and I need a boost, yo. I have to work a lot coming up, and this is my one day off for a couple days, and I would very much appreciate having something good happen for once for me. Instead of having to take 1,000 hours to do something that takes someone else, I don't know, a couple hours at most. I really hate that feeling, man. It just makes me feel inferior. Well, thank God I got this, even though I don't really need it. I'm just gonna use one. One of the sad things is in a previous attempt, I got a 1 cycle on this dude, and then after that it just went to just BS. What I mean by that is before he was able to do his second big attack, I was able to beat him. But I also had 2 copies of Claw in my deck at that point, so that kind of helped out a lot. That's gonna hurt. Let's see what this does. I'm not gonna use the other thing. Ooh. This does pretty solid damage, so I'm gonna go for this because I have 3 orbs. Yeah, it doesn't say for each type of orb, it just says channel orb in general. What is this? Okay, hold on. What the frick is going on? Why am I not doing much? That's 12 damage already. That's 18. That's 30 damage? I'm not happy about this. Suddenly the performance just went way downhill. Like, wow. And of course, I can't do jack. He has 21 HP and I got no offensive stuff. I don't think I can survive that. That's 36 damage, plus the 8 from the 2 burns in my deck. I have all block cards, which is not bad, but it's just not going to do much. So the most I could get is 32 block because I have the block potion left. Hold on, let me do the math here because I might be able to survive this. Okay, so that is 36 damage, right? 40, okay. 44 damage, including the 2 cards, right? If I use this, that's 32 block. I'm not going to chance it. I got to reset. I don't feel confident in that. I do get the 4 additional block from the stuff, but like I'm not chancing it. I've done that before and well, yeah, it didn't really do anything. I'll do this, and then probably this now, so I could at least get something. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah, that barrage is gonna help a bit more. Yeah, might as well, because that's gonna upgrade that a bit more, so. Glacier would be really nice right now, but okay. Oh yeah, I'll take a bit more damage. Yeah, that actually. Wait a minute, that does add. Oh yeah, I do this then. That was a win. If the game doesn't just crap out on me last second and do that to me, okay. I do live this for sure, but like that's pretty pissy. I'm good. I would go for this if I had that tag that prevents curses, because that's like a really solid one. And boy, I wish I could got of that. I wish I had that tag on me like a while back. I'll explain it when we get there, when I encounter the enemy. But oh, I have a story, and it's not gonna be a light story. Uh, how many strikes and defense do we have? I did not click that. Okay, so I have 5. So that's a potential of getting a lot of good stuff. All right, we'll see what I get, and if I don't like the cards we get, I will use Runic Pyramid. I don't like the cards we got. It was a small chance, but it happens. Runic Pyramid it is. I am not going for that bill. Because I don't think you could get rid of that card anyway, so that's the problem. Okay. That's going to be a lot of work before that boss. So I got 2 merchants, okay. Well, I know which way I'm going. This is what I meant by the... First off, I wish I had the bronze armor, bronze spikes. Second off, this is what I kind of meant about how good Glacier is for this specific act, because of these 3 birds. They do a little bit of chip damage, like at the beginning. That being said, I didn't get a great starting hand. At this point, I think it would be pretty good if I just set up. Oh, yeah, yeah. If you hit him 3... it's pretty obvious what happens, the gimmick. If you hit him 3 times, they get knocked out and won't do much. Knock you out. I don't have... I guess I'll set up this so I can do some damage. Kind of useless, but... yeah. So I don't kill that guy no matter what. I'm just gonna sit up on this. Wow, that's all my... That's my only option, though. Hey, you win some, you lose some. I'll let him go. Yeah. Please let me... Oh my god, I'm gonna have to fight these guys because I'm not losing 230 gold before a merchant. Hell no. Even with gold idle, that's not gonna be enough for me to save up for that. That really just hurts. That really hurts. Sorry about your friend, by the way. I know I killed him, but, like, you guys could, you know, let bygones be bygones. You guys tried robbing me. It was self-defense. Oh, yeah, a little dark. Moving on. Oh, yeah, I got 2 coffees now. I forgot I got that card. That's what happens when you play this game so long, it kind of just starts blending together. Probably not a good thing to admit. That sounds not safe, but it happens. That was a pretty decent fight, actually. Like, I'm surprised. We get a red mask, which is a pretty solid setup. Explosive potion, and nothing else that I really need, but I will gladly take that all, and I did not lose my gold. Or basically any HP, I think. You know what? Sure. I'd never seen that relic before. That's a new relic. Okay, next merchant is way up there. I got 67 gold. I don't know how much gold the idol gives me, but we have a lot of opportunities to get rid of stuff, so I'm not too bummed out about that. We only need 1 more card for this deck anyway, so yeah. Let's see what this does. Whenever you play 3 or less cards during your turn, draw 3 additional cards at the start of your next turn. That's not bad, it's just kind of not good for this particular deck, since I have Runic Pyramid now. I'll take it, though. I mean, it's a free relic. Well, not really. It cost 80 gold. It was not worth it. It really was not worth it. I'm not gonna draw the additional 3 cards. I'm gonna use this. Okay, well, I'll definitely use that. Use that. So I don't need defense. I just have to go for the kill. Yeah. Alright, so I'm safe from damage. I'm just gonna do this then. Damn, I had a freebie. Well, it's still freebie, actually. Anything left in my hand, it's kept... It has the same cost. Okay, I will be upgrading Claude 2. Electric Boogaloo. I don't know. I named something that earlier, so I guess it's whatever, but yeah. Thank you. That is the last card we need for the deck. Now we just have to remove 6 cards before the end of Act 3, which is somewhat possible. that could be kind of helpful, so I'm not too bummed out about that. I'm good on HP. I'm going to upgrade Compile Driver. 10 damage is really solid, and it just has the same effect in general, so it's not a big deal. I'm really happy about this now. We have all the cards we need in Compile Driver. Just saying it right now. Mwah. Oh, fudge. Okay, well. So, the new item we got, Data Disc, I wish this was something else, by the way. It gives us 1 focus at the start of combat, which the focus increases the effectiveness of our orbs by 1. So now our lightning orb does 4 damage passively. That means Frost Orbs gives us 3 shield instead of 2 shield passively. If we had Darkness or Plasma, you get the gist. It's really good. It's really good. That item's usually worth like 300 gold at a shop, so insanely great value. And this is what I mean by this now being solid deck. We can now cycle our claws just like that. With Runic Pyramid, forget about it. And with that Gremlin Horn, yes. Now we still need to get rid of 6 cards though, so that's gonna be kind of that's gonna be fun. Beautiful. Can't remove a card, which sucks. This is the tag I was talking about that I really would like, but it's not necessary. I will not... Well... Okay, this is draw additional cards. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything. In terms of what I want to do now, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty good on upgrades. I don't want to upgrade Stain Barrier right now. I'm going to go for the HP. And this fight's going to be interesting. Nice. That's really good. That sets up our 2 orbs for Compile Driver. That's all I'll do. such a good deck. I hope we can remove these last cards, man. I would be very not happy. Which is kind of what else is new. But you just saw how quickly we just shredded this boss. It was not even close. Yeah, that's right. We're getting rid of lightning strike. We're getting rid of lightning in general. So I have to remove 3 more cards. Now, we do have a lot of merchants here. The problem is I don't have that much... Well, okay, now I have more gold than I did before. I gotta go for those question marks and just hope between those question marks and what gold we have enough to remove everything. That's really the only thing I can hope for. Potentially getting this one item that lets us guarantee these are 50 gold each, because that's a mask that you can get potentially. Yeah. I'm only doing 9 damage. I have plenty of block. I'm good. I will be doing this. That gets rid of my lightning orb permanently, but that's fine. Oh, perfect. We got it. Well, actually. We didn't get it, but there's a chance still. So we're still in it. It's cool. Of course, you... Well, okay, everything's in my Discord file practically. So, okay, moving on. I didn't have to do that. Oh my god. I don't need 1,000 burns in the deck, okay? What do I have anyway? Sure, I'll take the fire potion. That could be fun situationally. But we don't have more merchants after this. I mean, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 question marks left, which could be a merchant. I already have all my attacks upgraded that I want, so that's useless. I am tempted, though. That's 150. What's half of this? Because if I get that, that's going to make the next merchant 200. Oh. I got to do some math here. All clear. Oh my god. Okay. So if I get that, that will make that cost 70 or 87 now. So I have 320 minus 149 What are we... Yeah. And then, in that case, if I did my math right, all we would need is, like, 20-something more gold and another merchant, and we could do this. And between that and the boss, we have 3 question marks, which are potentially stuff that we can do for that. Alright, so I'm gonna upgrade Steam Barrier. What in the fuck, man? Are you serious? Are you actually kidding me? Yo, this game is delusional. We did it. You can remove cards from rest sites now. Oh my god, we did it. We don't even need anything. We just need a rest site, and there's a guaranteed one before the boss. Yo! We also have enough gold. Oh my god. Here's the downside, though. The rest site toke feature with that relic, it essentially means we have to use that instead of healing. So we do have a downside. But as long as I don't somehow get another card slipped into my deck, which I'll explain it at the next rest site, or if we encounter said enemy, yeah, we're good. I can't believe it. And that's a great relic, because that relic is typically worth 300 something gold. I've seen it in the shop a few times. It's crazy, man. I know this for a fact because oh my god, that was stupid of me. I know that value for a fact because I did remember seeing that in the merchant. I can't talk. I did see that available at the merchant once. Doesn't matter, we got it. So, yeah, I'm gonna remove the card now, because if I do it now, I could use the toke to remove the curse if I get that. And I could rest at the rest site, no problem. We just have to survive now. Wait. I'll take the gold. You never know. Okay, actually. This is the card I was talking about, the relic, I mean. I don't need to remove cards anymore. I have Toke just in case, although that leaves us with, like, tiny bit of HP. I'm gonna grab this. Alright, so we didn't encounter the enemy, so I can talk about it. It's this giant vine demon monster. I forgot the name of it. It has the big purple eye. That creature has a skill that could slip a parasite into your deck, and that adds to your deck permanently. I got to the final thing before the boss when I realized, why do I have 6 cards in my deck? I was not happy, man. That shit fucking hurt. I basically got to the end of the game with 5 cards. I did really good. It was a solid run. I have it still uploaded to YouTube. I haven't made it public, so if you guys want to watch it, let me know. I'll gladly post it. But it was such a good run. It was like the best run I've had in this game. And then that one thing just ruined the whole deal. I didn't even fight the boss. I just abandoned the run because there was nothing I could do. I did not get lucky. I know shit happens, but still, like, it hurt so badly that happened. So this guy's gimmick does 10 damage to me every time. So we are going to be kind of getting a lot of block just so I don't take that 10 chip damage every time, so that I only have so much HP left. That could be kind of useful for this upcoming boss, actually. I don't need this. We have 5 cards. I'm gonna rest. That leaves us with 45 HP for this entire boss encounter. Let's do this. In the next episode. We're at 40 minutes for this episode, guys. I think I'd rather have this as a separate episode because I feel like it's gonna be a long one. So, also, that's what she said. I'll see you guys then. It is time. The final boss. Well, technically, final boss right now. We have 5 cards in our deck. Steam Barrier, Glacier, Claw, and Compile Driver. Let's do this. So, I'm going to do this so I don't take any damage from that guy. I'm also going to just do this right now, just so we can do some more damage to both of them. And I was going to actually do something else, but I wasn't able to. I hit the button too early. And I'm going to throw this at him to do some damage to him, too. Dazed? Oh, God. Thankfully, Dazed does not affect the deck count at all, so we're good there. $36. Yeah. I take a little bit of damage, but that's fine. Spike damage is very good. I will definitely do this, and then I take no damage. And you take 4 damage from my thing. We did it. I didn't have to end the video last time, man. I can't believe it's finally over. After all that time. With this button press. With 5 cards in hand, in deck. Minimalist. Oh my god, I can't believe we finally fucking did it. This episode is just 2 minutes long. Granted, I didn't think I was gonna succeed, so... At least in this quickly. So, in that case, I'm just gonna clip all the things together anyway, since I have to put a few videos together. This is gonna be a long one, but that's fine. Oh, I'm so happy. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll figure out what I want to do next for video-wise, trophy-wise. See you guys then.